Yo, what's going on, everybody? Dave Lockram with OddsShopper back again. Little game two action, 3 games on a Tuesday. About to dive into it. First off, yesterday sucked. I mean, we hit the over on Embiid assists in the first half. So that was nice. Everything looked good. And then it started to unravel in the Golden State game, which sucks too because we had the over on Loughy rebounds at 9.5. He finishes with 7. He had 5 in the first 7 minutes of the game. I'm thinking, man, I should have laddered this because I debated it. We talked about it yesterday. Finishes with 7, 22 minutes. And then Draymond Green was too busy stomping on people's chests to get us there, but probably wouldn't have gotten there anyway. So you go 1 and 2. We run it back today. I got some good stuff for you. And I'm going to throw in some of our best bets over at BetPro from today as well. At the end of this video, give you the top ones. Of course, the first week of that's free, link in the description and in chat. So what you're going to see is on BetPro, they change a lot because books are going to adjust. So like we're giving you the best ones for the best book. They're going to adjust and then the value is going to disappear. So check it out for yourself. You'll see you can refresh it, bet a few bets, reload or refresh 10 minutes later, and it's gone, meaning you're getting good closing line value. So I'll give you a couple of those that we have right now. Hopefully they're still there. If not, check it out for yourself. But I got a few bets that we'll dive into. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and follow your boy at Loughy_D on Twitter, and join our chalkboard. As you know, everything's free, all the picks, all the time. Link down there in the description. Always going to be free 100% of the time. Let's go. First up, Suns. We're going a little off the board here. Suns -4 in the first half. DraftKings has this at 122. I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I like this today. First off, the disparity between bench production for the Suns and the Clippers in game 1 was massive. Like Phoenix's bench was outscored 34-10 in that game. And for the short amount of time that they were on there, they got carved up by the Clippers bench. Monty Williams essentially made some mistakes, and the Phoenix fan base is letting them hear it too. Decided to start Torrey Craig over Josh Okogie. Now, it didn't work, and it wasn't because Craig was bad individually, but it messed with Phoenix's offensive sets, and the bench was just horrific. Especially, keep in mind, they had no Cameron Payne either, and he's questionable again for today. I know that people are pissed off at Williams. I don't really blame him. And I know they talk about like his decision making and his in-game adjustments. I think he has to make adjustments for tonight. He absolutely has to. The first half spread is here's the reason I like it. 2 reasons. 1, things really got away from the Suns when they went to the bench late in the first quarter and early in the second quarter. Now, that same mistake can't be made again. And you could say the same for the second half. Like we know these starters are going to play the whole second half, probably, unless, they figure something out with this bench production. But really think of it this way. We're getting better odds here in the sense that this is 4 points on DraftKings. Everywhere else, it's 5. I saw some 5.5s as well. The full game line, which is 8.5, I have no problems with that. That's 8.5 everywhere. I do think the Suns come out here and they play their starters massive minutes in the first half because you can't rely on the bench. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Okogie back in the starting lineup. And ultimately, they are a better team than the LA Clippers. Give me -4 in the first half. Also, in this same game, Kevin Durant over 27.5 points. So with everything in mind that we just talked about, I'm going over on Durant points tonight. Guy finished with 27 points in game 1 on a terribly slow start and inexplicably low usage late in that game. Again, I don't see how the same mistakes can be made again in game 2. Now, Durant played a whopping 45 minutes in that first game. And given the complete lack of bench production, right? No depth whatsoever on the bench. He's got to play 40+ minutes again today, barring foul trouble or an injury or, of course, a blowout, but we can't predict. We can't project for that stuff. Monty Williams talked, okay, after practice or shoot around. Practice. Might have been shoot around. One or the other. It doesn't matter. I think it was this morning or yesterday. It doesn't matter. Again, talked about why Durant only took 1 shot in the final 6 minutes of that last game. And he admitted they needed to find better ways to get Durant opportunities and, more importantly, to free him up because they were trapping him every time he came off the ball last game. Durant talked about that too. But if you can't figure that out, how are you going to make a deep playoff run? Like, do we think that aggressively defending Durant is a novel concept discovered only by the LA Clippers 2 days ago? Obviously not. Not to mention, we're always shopping the best odds here. That's why I tell you guys about OddsShopper, about BetPro, because you're going to find the best bets and then they're going to disappear. The best one Right now on DraftKings, you're getting 27.5 points, over 27.5 points at minus 120. FanDuel and a bunch of other books have this at over 28.5 with the over still juiced. So if you're hitting this, hit it on DraftKings where you're getting that additional point. Every point matters in spots like this, especially when you're getting these high point totals like we have with Kevin Durant tonight. All right, finally, a few Bet Pro plays that I'm throwing at you. You guys can parlay these, play them straight however you want. That's up to you. Of course, check it out for yourself. Before we do, though, if you're in Colorado, if you're in New Jersey, Ohio, or Virginia, here is your public service announcement I give you every day. Bet365. You're getting $200 on a $1 bet. It's that simple. You put $1 down on anything, my suggested massive parlay, and you get $200 in bonus bets on the other side. Anybody in anywhere else, any walk of life, if someone comes up to you and says, "If I'll give you $200 if you give me $1," you might run in the opposite direction because you're nervous that something bad is about to happen to you. But if you think about it, you take your shot anyway, because even if it ends up being a scam, you're only down one single dollar. In this case, you don't have to worry about the scam because Bet365 has been around forever. And now they've entered the United States trying to get a hold of a market share here, some of the market share. And in doing so, they're like, listen, we're going to give you all $200 if you bet $1. Click the link in the description or the one in the pinned comment. You deposit $10 when you sign up. You only have to play $1 of that, 10% of that. And even if you lose your bet, you got $200 in bonus bets coming to you on the other side. That's why I said, throw a big parlay on there. Takes a minute to sign up, a minute to find your bet. So it's $200 in 2 minutes that you're making by doing nothing. It's legitimate no-brainer, best opportunity from a promo in the country right now. And who knows, maybe you run it up in the 4 or 5 figures or you lose it all. And at the end of the day, you're down $1. Bet365, Colorado, New Jersey, Virginia, Ohio. Get in on that. All right, last one here. Now, I mentioned Bet Pro, these are going to change a lot, but I wanted to throw a few out to you just so you understand. Like, okay, for example, Donovan Mitchell under 4.5 threes on DraftKings was just at minus 115. I looked 5 minutes later, it's at minus 145. Boom, the value's gone. But this is how we look to find great value. Right now, Jalen Johnson under 5.5 points on BetMGM is a massive value across the rest of the field. We have it at 12% expected ROI on a spot like this, 57% expected win, and it's at minus 105. Kawhi Leonard under 40.5 PRA at even money on DraftKings. Better line than you're getting anywhere else. We have him projected at 36.3 PRA. And then, of course, Donovan Mitchell over on DraftKings. Like, you could sort by any book that you want. I put all the books up because I have accounts on all of them, the ones that they don't limit you. And you're just finding the best bets and you're placing them every single day. Donovan Mitchell under PRA 42.5 right now at minus 110. These will change, but check it out for yourself. You're going to get awesome betting opportunities. You beat the market with the market here, and you're getting our projections on top of that. So check it out. Either way, we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Hopefully you come join our chalkboard, hang out. We'll sweat some bets together. Hopefully win together, get in some live bet action as well. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for the next one. Peace.